what's trending at denverpost.com.
I am so curious today.
Yeah, the biggest thing right now is that the Broncos had some media available today with veteran players, and Antonio Smith, who is with the Broncos on a one-year contract, just talking a little bit about about the comfort of being back with Wade Phillips and Gary Kubiak, who he played with in Houston. And he said, I know what they want to build. Bill Kollar, the defensive line coach, no matter who you are, he wants a lot, and that really helps me out. That really helped me out in Houston. He was the third best pass rusher at his position last year. And my question is, with a guy like this, what kind of is his personality and his veteran strength enough to replace somebody like Terrence Knighton on the defensive line?
He's a great pass rusher, and you brought up he was number 3 in the league. He is comfortable in this system. He's not a good run stopper. He's a third down guy. That's the way I see him fitting in. Yeah. A guy that's going to be, and they've had pass rushing specialists in the past. If you go back several years.
Mike Kroll. Remember that name?
Yeah.
From Nebraska?
Yeah, but he was no one draft choice. He should have been more than a specialist. But they had some guys, Jumpy
Gathers, yeah.
Was that kind of guy. If you want to make a comparison, he was a guy that had a lot of strength, could really fold offensive linemen back, and I think that's the role. Antonio Smith's also a leader. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's tough for a guy to come in and be a first-year leader, but with his coaching staff and his history with coaches, I think he's going to be a veteran that's sort of like Terrence Knight.
Yeah, Dan, nobody's talking about this guy, and they should be. He's got a lot of sacks on his resume, and he can provide that veteran leadership in the locker room, and they have a little bit of a void, or at least they did until this offseason when guys like Terrence Knighton and Raheem Moore left. So I think he's going to be a splendid addition to the Broncos rotation on the defensive line, and I think we will be talking about him during the season.
Splendid's not a good sports word.
I don't usually use that word a lot.